Hey y'all, first I want to say please ignore the scarf on my head. My edge is not done, but I have a prophetic word from the Lord that He wants me to share at this moment in time. So I'm gonna get started. Okay, so I was driving one day and I happened to see a sign that said, "Take Jesus back to school with you." And I knew the Lord was speaking to me with this sign to tell you all that He is saying, make sure you are taking Him to school with you. You know, you may have been spending time with Him and everything over the summer and been praying and asking for certain things. Okay, and now that school is here, do not forget Him. Do not stop your routine. Do not stop seeking Him. Do not stop reading your word. You know, make sure to spend time with the Lord. That is what He's saying. He's saying to be sure to not be distracted by the enemy and the things that the enemy sends to you to get you distracted, right? To get you from reading your word, to get you from following Him. He's telling you all, because we know at school we can be distracted. You know, the enemy can send people to distract you, to get you involved in certain things. So, you know, now you partying a lot and you barely in your word, and now you getting drunk and all of these things, and you not, you know, reading God's word, not spending time with Him. And He's saying continue to do these things so that He can help you throughout this year, throughout the school year, so that you can finish well and be in alignment with Him and His will for your life. So you want to make sure that you are making God a priority always. Yeah, we know we're going to be at school and around a lot of people now, because again, it's a lot of people when you go back to school. You're around, you know, it's a bunch of things you can get off into, but He is saying, do not forget Him. Take Him with you. Continue to do the things that you have been doing before school started. Continue to do those things, even now on campus, and you know it's a lot going on. Do not forget the Lord. Continue to abide in Him and seek Him daily. Continue to pray. Continue to, you know, be on continue to be vigilant as well. Do not be surrounded by people that will bring you away from Him. Okay, so He's saying do not just be quick to go with people because they invite you to places. Okay, because just because they may view that as fun, it may not be wise for you. It may not be safe for you. And He's saying use your discernment. Don't let people influence you to get off track, because you know you have goals, you have things that you want to do, right? And again, in order to stay focused and to do these things, you have to continue to keep God at the forefront of your life first. So do not let man distract you. Do not let man take you off course. Continue to follow God and spend time with Him. And then some of you may have already gotten your loans approved, or are waiting for loans to be approved, or want to go back to school, but you don't have enough money. You're worried about not having enough, and He's saying apply for those loans. So again, some of you already have your loans approved, and He has done that for you. And He's saying again to continue to abide in Him and thank Him. This was from Him. You was approved because of Him. Don't think you was just approved on your own, but this was something God has done for you. So take your books, take your studies seriously, and continue to trust in Him in the process. Continue to remain in Him and count on Him. It may not be easy all the time. This school year may have some, you know, struggles within this year, but again, count on God, depend on God. Always go back to your word and spend time with Him, because He will help you and provide you with peace, no matter how it may look. You know, no matter how it may look or what you may be going through, He will get you through it. You can do all things through God, so don't forget that. But yes, some of you who have been saying about money and they're not sure, you know, they want to go back to school, but they're not sure because they don't have the funds for it. God is saying that He is the provider of all things. Don't think that He can't do these things. Don't think that He's not the one who is in charge of everything. He's literally in charge of everything, y'all. He's the creator of all things. And when you feel that you can't do certain things because of money, you are limiting God. You're saying that you're not enough. You know, He's not enough. You're not enough, you know, and God is the provider. And if it's in His will for your life, He will make a way out of no way. So stop looking at the physical view of what your circumstances says, or stop looking at the physical view of your circumstances, and know that God can make a way. But you have to have faith. That is what carries these things to pass as well. When you have faith in the Lord, that he will provide. Even when you see nothing, even when you have nothing, he will provide, because you trust in him and you believe in his words. So yes, y'all, he's saying, if you think that if you didn't go to school this year, you didn't try because you was fearful and you didn't have enough, he's saying continue to have faith, take it to prayer, and read your word, and apply for the loans next time. Apply for these loans. Don't worry about how much you make your credit is or what. Don't worry about that. Just apply, and he will make a way for you. You will see the hand of God in the situation. God is a God of miracles. He can perform miracles, y'all. So that's what he does. Like, to where we know that it's nothing but God. So again, don't limit him from doing these things. And then he led me to Proverbs 16:3. And it says, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans, y'all. He is saying commit to him with whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. He will carry those plans to where they are permanently, it pays off, to where whatever God takes you, wherever he leads you to, it's going to be permanent and it's going to be successful, y'all. So again, in order for this permanent success, in order for this, you have to commit to the Lord, commit to his will and whatever he has in your life. When you commit to him, he will establish you in all your plans. And he led me to look up the definition of establish, and it says to found or settle permanently, to ordain, to appoint on a firm or permanent basis, achieve permanent acceptance or recognition for. So again, with all this, you can do it with God. He will make a way for you. He will establish you. This is not for nothing. If you have the desire to go back to school, this is not for nothing. He will establish you with what you have the desire for. If you have committed to him, he will push out these things, and it will be a set time to where you see your success, and to why you did have that feeling, why you went this route, and why you had to go back, or you will see it in due time. But you have to trust him and his plan. Once you commit to the Lord, you are saying, God, I trust you with whatever you're taking me through, with whatever you are setting for me. I trust you with all this. I trust you, and I receive it. I will do it. I will walk by you, and I will carry out your will. That's what you're saying. So commit to him. When you commit to him, don't doubt what you will do, because you have already given your life to God. You have already submitted to what he has for you. And again, when you have done that, you should be very confident. You should be very confident with knowing that God will not fail you. We can fail ourselves. God cannot fail us. So when we submit to God, when we commit to his ways, when we commit to his plan for our life, we know that we will flourish with whatever he has for us, because he knows all things, and he is leading us to success, to prosper us, because he tells us he knows the plans that he has for us in our lives. And I'm paraphrasing, he's saying he knows the plans he has for our lives, not to harm us or hurt us, but to prosper us, to give us hope in the future. So you have to really understand that whatever God has placed in your heart is for a reason, and he will use you in some way to touch others with what you do. You will be, you submitted to God, you have committed your yes to him. Trust that all things will work out for your good. Romans chapter 8 verse 28. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are called according to his purpose. So trust God, y'all. Be wise. And do not limit God. Do not have doubt. Do not be fearful, but continue to pursue the things that he has placed in your heart for you to do. Do not doubt him. Trust in the Lord. You have committed to him. Trust in the Lord. Be wise. And again, do not forget God at school. Take him wherever you go. That's with all things. Thank him for approving those loans, and continue to abide in him and read his word. Don't be distracted. God bless you.